Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively, we are the Office Blokes.
Mm-hmm.
It is true, and a ton of you aren't subscribed to our little channel. So loads of people watching right now, right this second, aren't subscribed.
Really?
Just do it. It's free.
Go on.
Cost you nothing.
Go on.
There you. Quick press.
Head down below, give it a little tickle, and then subscribe. Press that button.
Job done.
All right, fair
Lovely.
enough. This is Internet Historian, Brad's wife. We did Internet Historian yesterday, and
Pool's
it was
closed.
Pools closed. Yeah, none of us
bizarre.
had a clue
It was
what was going to
absolutely
happen.
Crazy on it.
It's funny.
The most I've laughed at any video in ages.
Yeah.
I had shed a tear at one point. So
It's a
what's
bit bizarre, wasn't it?
It's very much so, yeah.
just shows people for what they are.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Anyway, we'll get into it. So, Internet Historian, Brad's wife. Let's do it.
February 27th, 2017. A woman comes home to deliver her husband some bad news. She has been fired from her job at Cracker Barrel. They gave no notice. They gave no reason. The husband, Brad, embraces her. A tear rolls down her cheek. Brad's hands tighten into fists. 11 years of service, he whispers under his breath. Nanette, fetch me the computer. To say I'm pissed off would be an understatement. After 11 years of service, those lowlifes at Cracker Barrel let my wife go. I would really like to know why, and those of you who know me these days know that I will find out.
She's going to have been fired for something that she's not telling her, isn't
Yeah.
she?
You reckon?
That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Must be, yeah.
I'm starting to think this husband possesses a certain set of skills.
Oh, yeah. How's that?
The way he's talking, like he will find you.
Oh, see,
really
right.
needs
Yeah, he
to
looks
find you.
rather, he does seem a bit sinister, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I must admit.
I think the wife's been banging someone at work or something.
You reckon?
Over the Cracker Barrel.
Over the Cracker Barrel, yeah. In the Cracker Barrel.
With a crack in the barrel.
In the meantime, if any of you would also like to know, please go to their Facebook page and ask them. This old boy is storming. And send. That'll do it. With that, he put his arm around Nanette, and they fell asleep together on the couch. A week passes. It's Brad's birthday. Hey Nanette, has there been any word back yet on why you're fired? This old boy is still storming. She shook her head. Outrageous. Nanette, fetch me the computer again. I'm going to make another Facebook post. Today is my birthday. Why did you fire my wife? Now we wait. Don't forget your cake. Brad squinted his eyes, made a wish, and blew. He put his arm around Nanette, and again, they fell asleep together on the couch. But that night, as they dreamed, something special happened. A miracle of sorts. People started joining in. People saw the post, then semi-sarcastically also began demanding answers. Then more joined in. Then more.
You monsters fired Brad's wife.
Justice for Brad's wife. 11 years. Release Brad's wife.
The template of the joke was simple and spreadable. Promoting desserts, are we? Brad's wife used to love desserts. New item on the menu. Brad's wife would have made it twice as good. Today we remember 9/11. Brad's wife used to love 9. It spread from their Facebook to their Twitter to their Instagram to all of their social media platforms. But this wasn't your usual raid by 4chan. This was something different. An army of mostly boomers putting Cracker over the barrel. It was the mums and dads of middle America leading the charge. And Brad was there as the standard bearer. He embraced the meme. Why did you fire my wife? He repeated. Please share, he demanded. Soon there was nothing that Cracker Barrel could post that wouldn't immediately be turned into a discussion about the plight of poor Nanette. As always, a petition is started and goes nowhere. And once that failed, The calls started rolling in.
Hi, I have a quick question for you guys.
Yeah.
Why did you guys fire Brad's wife?
So, I guess what I'm asking is if you would just go ahead and hire her back, and then we can just pretend like this whole thing didn't happen.
And what's a good harassment campaign without a soundtrack?
You just fired her on Brad's birthday.
Where's the justice for Brad's wife? If you wanna have your breakfast made.
But this was just the beginning. Other companies...
It's
brilliant, isn't it?
Badly, isn't it?
It's fast becoming my favourite channel.
Yeah, same.
It is so good.
Second one I've watched. The first one, it started, it was a little bit like, what's this about?
So
And then when you
strange,
understand what it was about, now you're watching this,
You
and
get
you've
it a
seen
bit
in
more
the
now,
army,
don't
get-
you? The way it's put together and everything. Yeah.
It's just...
I mean, I see it loads on Twitter when you get hashtag and justice for whatever, and you see loads of people tagging onto it, and it's all like starts getting bigger and bigger.
Bit snowballing.
But this is great.
saw this meme and decided to add fuel to the fire. On social media, they were posting about Brad's wife. In IRL, they were putting up signs promoting Brad's wife. And
oh dear.
I really hope.
Great, isn't it?
I really hope that is rival restaurants leaning into it.
Like, that's Sonic. There was the other one was Denny's, wasn't it?
That are putting up the signs, or was that like
staff
people
members putting it in there,
like trolling it?
Yeah.
Because this is where the ad campaign for the rival companies would just be
absolutely
amazing.
Of course,
just lean into it.
that prompted the news to get involved.
More teens are having
Coverage from People magazine, The Mirror, Washington Post, Fortune, and many, many, many more. That's when things really started to spread out into the street.
Yeah, I know which one.
That happened on the first video as well as I was having a sip of coffee. Terrible timing.
And many, many, many more. That's when
Brad's wife matters.
Jesus loves Brad's wife. Drain the barrel.
Oh my god.
things really started to spread out into the streets. People made posters, signs, and t-shirts. And they even started visiting the restaurant just to ask about Brad's wife.
Who's Brad?
Well, Brad's not important, but his wife, they fired her after 11 years of service.
I don't know what you're talking about.
After 11 years. On his birthday.
I heard about that. That was terrible.
Yeah, and now there's a wait time in here.
How long?
Oh, it's a long time. Because Brad's wife isn't here.
Brad could see that things were spiraling out of control. He called on the troops not to harass the local chain. The firing was a corporate decision. Good morning. I still have not heard from said company, but I would like everyone to remember that some very good people work for them. So if you want answers, please direct questions to the Home Office. They're the ones who fired my wife. But it did little to temper things down.
You fired Brad's wife? You shall be on fire.
Oh my god.
So in all this time, Brad still hadn't heard back from the company, and we feared that we'd never get answers. But one smooth talker succeeded in getting a few details by pretending to be a manager from the corporate office.
Mush mush.
I got this email from my boss today stating something about Brad's wife. Do you know her personally?
Yes, sir. She was my boss.
And that's when she spilled the beans.
I think it was, she was kind of a softie, sir.
Now, from here we could have just called it a day. But here's the thing about boomer humor. They don't know how to let a joke go. Once something is funny, it remains funny to them for years. And that doesn't spell good news for Cracker Barrel's social media. So, that's what the future holds for Cracker Barrel. Years more of hashtag Brad's wife. But what about for poor Nanette? Well, there's good news. It turns out that a lot of those offers by other businesses to hire Brad's wife weren't entirely sarcastic. 11 years of service? Come on in for an interview. Dozens and dozens of real offers started rolling in. Suddenly, Brad's wife had her pick, and she could work pretty much anywhere she wanted. And that, roughly speaking, is where the story ends. You can still visit Cracker Barrel today, and the top comment will still be some dumb shit about firing Brad's wife. But that doesn't matter, because better than an answer, Brad got his wife a new job, and this old boy could finally rest. The storm had passed. Ad time. You go to log into your internet.
Makes me very happy, this channel. Still don't know why his wife was fired, though.
She was a big softie.
Yeah, is that a reason to get fired? I mean,
don't think you can fire someone for that.
I know, yeah. A bit disappointing, that bit, to be honest. I was hoping it was what you said before.
Like
Probably be a bit funnier, wouldn't it?
She was keeping a dark secret from Brad.
Yeah.
But it's just, what a channel.
It just shows, doesn't it, online, how things can snowball.
You can get fired for being soft, because if you let people get away with shit that they shouldn't be getting away with, people coming in late, people leaving early.
I suppose, I forgot she was the boss.
She was the boss, whatever it may be, favouritism, so bin her off.
Yeah, that's probably why.
So if it was a corporate decision, maybe she's rehired a few people that she shouldn't have, and then been responsible for them, and they've been
maybe
dicks
takings weren't where they should be. Maybe there's a lot of things that go onto it for being a softie.
Yeah,
I mean, you would usually get an answer, though, wouldn't you? I think you're legally obliged to have some sort of.
No.
Are you not?
No, she'll know why she got fired.
She's just. That's why I thought she'd have a dark secret.
Yeah,
there's got she must know, and she's not telling him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, so she gets fired from Dairy Queen or wherever it was she went.
strip club.
Yeah. Same again.
Too many softies.
So you wonder if they thought it was sort of like, yeah. I think on that note.
Yeah, good that. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Hit the bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers. Guys.